Japan. Thailand, well, they'd fancy themselves to beat Thailand twice, Japan twice. There's Thailand now, a kick pass, fantastic. Here goes Chichanok with the kick through, and she chases after her own kick. Going back is Lu. She's done well to pick that up. She looks ahead. Can she go coast to coast? Gives it to Xing, fires it back inside. They just have to get on the outside and they'll be away. They've got some incredibly fast athletes looking up, looming on the inside. Oh, it's a shocker. Wang gets a pass at the knees and she would have been away for a spectacular start from their own dead ball line. Look at this. Wasn't the best pass, but she didn't have her hands ready. Thailand lucky there. But how about the kick pass from the base of the scrum to the first receiver? Spectacular. Thailand scrum on the 10 metre. Tirarat with the ball. Gets a free kick. There's a foot up. The hooker had the foot up. Utumpon, the veteran, scored some tries yesterday. She's been good up to the 22. It's a bit of a mess, and I think it's going to be a scrum for Thailand. We're going to see another kick pass here from the scrum. Tirarat Sawatnam is going to feed the scrum on the 22. Out to Utumpon. This is Chichanok. Good pressure coming through from Wang and trying to go around the outside as Utumpon. She's run the full width of the field to get there. Coming in on an angle to that breakdown with China. Eunice Tay penalises China. Thailand will have to score some tries early here because we know China can go from 100. Miscommunication there as there's a foot in touch there. Miscommunication on the cut there. Trying to take that easily off the top. Hu comes round now, sets off this back line. This is Kai. Back on the angle comes Wang, and that's a good run. They won't stop her. She gets the legs open and she leaves them in her dust. Straight from first phase. They're brilliant off first phase. Under the post she goes to take the first score of this game. They do have 3 or 4 players that can really get the long legs going, and Thailand have no answer for that. Fifth try in the series for Wang is Kai Ming Ting prepares to add the extras, valuable extras, gets a hurry along from Eunice Tay. Bangs it down the middle for a 7-point lead. Just watch the replay. It's the cut. She goes through the tackle of Ratanapon and just leaves them in her dust, puts the afterburners on. That's a good looking restart from Thailand. Nice and high from China, and probably got the sun in her eyes as she tried to take that. So Another chance here on the 22 for China to hammer away, and scooting around the blind side comes Hu, but good alertness from Jutamas. She infringes though. There was Uttampon. Now look at these beautiful long passes that the Chinese ladies are so good at, and look at that. Out to Lu, it's so hard to defend. No one passes long like that in women's rugby like China. And even men's rugby will struggle to do better than that. Just beautiful long passes out in front. They are the best at it. And try number 2 for China. Finishing off some good work there was Lu. Still time left in this first half. Another deep one that's going to go over the head of Uttampon. No, she just gets a finger on it. Didn't look to knock that on to me, but that's a harsh call. It's half time though, so comfortable lead to China. 2 opportunities, 2 tries. And they're going to be hard to rope in the second half. Japan will be watching this. 14-0 at half time.
This game number 4 played for today in the women's category. Right after this game, the men's matches will commence, and the first game will be Japan taking on
Here's the
China's
first try
Taipei.
to number 6, Wang Yu.
This Asian Rugby Sevens 2016. They were at the racecourse grounds in Sri Lanka. Once again, a very good afternoon to all ladies and gentlemen.
And the second try to Lu. 2 classy tries to China. And if it stays like it is, it'll be the same cup final, the same plate final as the other 2 legs. Thailand would face Hong Kong for plate. They're far from out of this though. Kai gets us underway with another big restart down to Uttampon, and they'll be looking for her to do something special. Thailand need to fight their way back into this game. Look at the footwork from Kai, and she's going to get the bounce. Is she? Yes, she is. Wonderful vision from Kai. Kai Ming Ting spots there was no one back there, showing all the tricks. Good vision and good finish, straight from the kickoff. Looks like it's going to be a Japan-China Cup final. And not a bad attempt to convert her own try, but it's away, so 19 points to 0. Look at the little chip through there. No sweeper back for Thailand. And showing some good skills there to pick it up at full speed. She didn't even slow down to take that one. Goes even longer this time, saying to Thailand, you've got to come back at us from 80 metres. Good break on the inside shoulder from Thanachapon. Jutamis with the long pass. Look at that Chinese defence arcing up on the outside. Butsaya. Look, 3 Chinese defenders there. Defence wins matches, and if they come up against Japan, we'll be looking at 2 solid defences. What a straight line. Nicely done by Uttampon, the veteran, puts the kick in. She's looking for the bounce. She gets a bit of a shoulder charge. She's good as she's getting. That's a great challenge between those 2 players, and the referee says that was perfectly fine. What a battle between those 2 number 9s. 2, 3 attempts at each other. Great competitiveness out there. That was almost a piece of absolute individual brilliance from Uttampon.
Come on, let's go. Come on.
7 tries in the series for Uttampon. Only just denied by some good tracking back from Kai, who just scored the try down the other end. And here she is again, Uttampon. That's a Chichanuk. Can't receive that one. I can't see them catching her from here. Gets the long legs bumping. Good gas from Liu Yan. Thailand playing some desperation rugby to catch up there, and Chichanuk were waiting for that pass, and just screaming through came Liu Yan. She goes 90 metres, and what a final we're going to have later on today between China and Japan. This is the end of it. She doesn't look like she's even breaking a sweat. The look of anguish on the chasing Thai faces, that's hard luck for them. 4 tries now, 24-0. Once again, they go deep. New tactics from China, not giving themselves a chance to contest in the air. They seem confident to let Thailand just run back at them and take them on with some solid defence. Not rolling away. This is referee Eunice Tay from Singapore. Beautiful ball, great offload. Calling that forward, that's a harsh call. She was right on the spot though. One and a half minutes remaining, 24-0. It's been good so far from China. Look at these big bullet passes. Here goes the try scorer, Liu. Gets the pass away to Xu on the wing. 4 defenders on her. And the Chinese player is down in back play. You see on the right of the screen there. Big fend to the face coming in from Gao. Can they score with just 6 players operational? This is Sun. Tries to go around the outside of Tidarat, who pulls her down, and then just from the side, the arriving players. Still with 6 players now. Here comes Hu over the 22. Hands will do it. It's Gao. Surely she's going to run this in. Off the left, off the right. She's dragging Piamat with her. She's over the line, but look at the desperation. 4 ties on her there. And it's just there for an easy dot down to Hu. Unbelievable determination by both sides there. Thailand on the fence, 24-0 down and still throwing everything at it. But in the end, it had to break. China, with just 6 players in operation, score their 5th try. Kick is away, the hoot is gone, it's full time, it's 29 points to 0. Comprehensive by China. Thailand may have used up a lot of their juice in the win over Japan yesterday. They'll remember that anyway as one of their great moments on this series, beating the Olympians. But China now will go through to face Japan, and what a battle that'll be. Whoever wins that will take out the series, and they've had 2 great finals already.
Japan will be taking on the 4th from Pool B, Chinese Taipei. Japan, Chinese Taipei next.